Well, hello to you there and a big greetings. It is Matt, the real video guy here, and thank you so much for picking up this tool. It's not so much about the sale, but I'm just super excited that you've made the decision to get started with YouTube Live. It's an amazing platform, and hey, who is the king of video online? It's YouTube. They've got some amazing infrastructure in place, amazing technologies, and now we can do YouTube Live videos on our own website, which is a massive game changer, whether you're doing it for business or just doing it to create that awesome personal connection with your audience. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to give you my favorite tools for getting started with streaming. Now there's a slight little bit of a learning curve of actually setting this tool up, but once you've got it set up, it is super easy to use. Now the tool I'm talking about is Open Broadcaster software. You need to download this tool. It's awesome, it's free, it's for Windows, it's for Mac, and it'll help you with your streaming, and it lets you do really awesome streaming stuff like switching from your desktop when you're doing like a presentation to a PowerPoint or Keynote, and then you can also do it to a webcam as well. So you can make it really personal, and you can even have these things on the screen at the same time, which is really awesome. So we'll get into that, but first for this video, let me just walk you through the setup process. So if you're on a Windows, I'm going to be on a Mac. It might be just a little bit different, but I think you'll be able to follow along, and you should be just fine. Also, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube on this OBS studio. It's fantastic. People are loving it. It's a really great tool for doing live broadcasts, and that's what I'm going to be using. That's what I have been using also with Video Live Pro. So together, these two tools are amazing. So let's get started. We'll go to my desktop here, and I'm actually recording this video with ScreenFlow because I'm going to be opening up Open Broadcaster, and I don't want to get that tunnel effect where all the screens are going like mirrors, you know. I want this to be a reasonably comfortable experience for both of us. Alrighty, so the website is OBS Project, and it's OBS Studio, so obviously just go ahead and download it from here, and you can go and install it. It looks like that. I've already got it installed. I'm not going to make you sit through me installing this in front of you. It's just like any other app or plugin in your Windows or Mac. Just go ahead and set it up. And let me just open it up here. I've got it ready to go. So I've got it here as OBS. Giving that a click, we can open it up. And the first thing you need to do, you just need to link it up with your YouTube channel. So let's go back to, I'm actually going to go inside of my WordPress admin, and I've created a page for my Video Live Pro. And what I actually did, I went to pages, I added a new page, I called it live because I like that /live. It's a real easy link to share, to give to people. And then if you want to do like private classes or paid classes, then you can set up another live stream on another page and do that as well. So for your public ones, for your easy audience, just go ahead and set a /live. It's optional. You can choose whatever name you want. And then I'll put my name up there, which looks a little bit better in the title. So down here, we've got Video Live Pro. And I've got the premium one installed here, which got some crazy seller tools in it. But regardless of whether you've got the basic version or the premium version, this video is just going to cover actually getting hooked up with OBS software so that you can start broadcasting awesome stuff from your own site. So down here, I've just got a shortcut link here to YouTube Live Dashboard. Let's do that. And what we're trying to do here now to get started, we're just going to link OBS with our YouTube account. And then we don't even have to be on YouTube to start broadcasting. We can do it straight from our desktop. Wherever we are, we can just hit broadcast and it's going to go live. So here I am on the YouTube broadcast page. And if I scroll down here, we've got encoder setup. This is what we need. So you'll need this, and you need to reveal your stream name key. I'm not going to click it now because I'm using that one there. And we'll go to OBS software, and we're just going to go to settings. So I'm clicking on settings here. I'm going to stream. And here we've got an option. So you've got streaming service and you've got custom streaming service. I've got that selected. And I've got the URL there, which we can see from YouTube is the server URL. And then I've got the stream key. And here you can just click reveal. Don't copy those dots. I know you wouldn't do that. But click reveal and grab your stream name key. Paste it in there and save changes, and you should be pretty much ready to go. Now you can also check your audio settings while you're here. Basically it's going to be this one here. This is a little bit advanced and it should be all fine for you straight away. But we've got mix auxiliary audio device, and I've just got the microphone selected. I've got a few different microphones. So that's why I'm doing this. You probably won't have to do this depending on your computer setup, but this is where you can find everything. Then you've got your base rendering, your output rendering. I've got this set on 1920 1080, which is full HD, and then I've got the output resolution on 1280 720. Now that's the options there you've got, and that's all you need with your settings. If it's your first time you're in here and these numbers are driving you crazy and you're not a technical person, or this is all new to you, just ignore that part and just come here and set up your stream and click OK. Now once we've done that, we can actually start setting this up. So you can see there I've already added a camera. What I might do is I'm just going to delete this and do it in front of you so you can actually see what I'm doing. And then I can fully talk you through it. So I'm just removing everything for your sake so that we can have a fresh start. And yeah, it would have been good if I would have done this before. There's the tunnel effect. So we've got scenes and we've got sources. Let's keep it really simple. So here I'm going to go to scenes. I'm going to add a new scene. I'm going to give it a name. So let's call this the opening scene. You can call these whatever, and you are going to be an amazing director, I'm telling you. Now in this scene, we're going to add a source, and this is awesome. Check this out. So we can add an image, we can add a video capture device, we can add an audio input, you can add different windows, you can add your screen, and if you've got multiple monitors, you'll see them all listed here. So let's, for instance, select video capture, and I'm just going to call this one my Logitech. And if you've got an existing one there already, you can select it. And from here we can just, there I am, and there might be a little bit of a delay because I've got two cameras going, but that's how easy it was to add, and I can just put that anywhere on the page. Now if I want to add my desktop into the background, I can do that. So I'm going to select display capture, and this is going to enable me to put the whole desktop, put my desktop on there. I'll just call it desktop, and there you go. You can see this effect that I was kind of avoiding by recording this on another one, and you can crop it and do stuff like that. If you've got multiple displays, you can select it there. So here we can see this is actually my desktop, and it's just doing that effect because I'm doing this in real time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my picture on top like that. So there we go. I'm going to add a browser here as well for my next scene. So I'm going to select browser here, and there's got to be better ways of actually laying this out. You can lay this out exactly how you want it. I just want you to get a feel for it. So I'm going to select the window here, and I'm going to call this one my browser. Okay, that's taken. So let's try Chrome. So we want new words by the looks of it here. So there's my dashboard, my Googly YouTube dash, and you can move it around to adjust it like that, which is really cool. So now that I've got these two here, I can have really nice transitional scenes. I can go from one to another one. And I could even have this as just a video and say, hello there, welcome everybody to today. And then let's get started, and I can just switch over like that, which is really cool. If I want to have the actual picture on top of the video just to keep it personal, then I can just add it from here. Let's see if I can get this right. So video capture device, we've got it there already, so just going to add that, make it smaller. So there we go. Now we've got this nice interaction. We've got the browser there and got my personal video there, which is a little tip for you, and you can try that out and mess around with it. So let's actually look at how we would start broadcasting from our site. So if we head back over to YouTube Live here, if you have a look down the bottom, you'll see a share box. Now in the share box, you've got your YouTube Live video link. What we want to do is we want to make sure that there's a video ID at the end of it instead of /live. If yours says /live, then all you need to do is come here under Basic Info, Privacy, and select Unlisted. Now when you select it, just wait about 5 seconds, and if you need to, just refresh the page. It's got this auto save thing, so it's kind of saving it without you needing to click anything. And then when you scroll down here, you'll see that now you've got a video ID. So we want this video ID on our YouTube Live, on our Video Live Pro here. So we're going to link this up. So on my live page, in my WordPress admin, I'm just putting the YouTube Live ID here. And every time you finish a broadcast, you get a new YouTube Live ID, which is really cool. I'm just going to leave it on Go Live, and I'm going to show you actually how this works. I'm going to click Update. And now because OBS is linked to my YouTube account, we did that previously, now I can just go here and start streaming. So I'm going to click here to start streaming, and now I am broadcasting live, and it's going through YouTube and it's going through onto my website, which is awesome. Let's take a look at it here. I'm just loading this up. Now because I've got two recordings going. I'm recording this video for you with ScreenFlow, and I'm doing OBS, doing the broadcast. It may not actually, things might freeze up a little bit here, but I just want to show you how easy it is to actually start broadcasting. And once you've got this thing set up, let's just wait, it's starting to come through now. But if we switch back over here, once you've set this up, which was pretty easy to do, all you need to do is click one button and you can start broadcasting straight away. And if you want to create awesome storyboards and that sort of stuff, maybe we'll do some training on that as well. Then you can do that from here. So you can navigate like this while you're actually making the video. Now the computer's freezing up a little bit. I think it's because I've got two video recordings going on at the same time. So that probably wasn't the best idea. But let's go ahead and stop streaming. So now it's going to end the broadcast. And if we go back here, and I'm going to preview the live page now. We can see the broadcast is over here as well. And if you've actually got a scheduled event, it'll actually tell you you've missed the broadcast has ended. and you can create your scheduled events from here. Now we're going to do another video for that, otherwise this video is going to end up too long. I want to show you one more thing before we wrap this one up. So now that we've got this video ID here, since we've already used this one up, we've done our broadcast, we've finished it. To create a new broadcast, we go and get a new broadcasting video ID. So clicking to my live dashboard here, and I scroll down the bottom here, and we've got our share box here. You can see now the video ID has changed. So for my next broadcast, I can just copy that, whether it's on this same page or whether it's on another page. I can just put it in there and I can go and broadcast again. Now, if you want to use the replay feature, you do have that as well. You've got auto replay. So then you can have old broadcasts and you can replay them. You can also schedule replays, which are really awesome, because if you've made a good video, you want to keep utilizing that video, so you can do scheduled replays as well as scheduled live events. So we can look at those in other videos, but hey, what I want you to do now is go ahead and download OBS and get started with it. It's not hard to do it, and like we just did, we just basically went to the settings here. We went to the stream and we put in our YouTube live stream information there. And that's all you need to get going. Then you've got this awesome professional platform that you can use from home. And to start streaming, all you need to do is just click start streaming. Now you can also use this to do recordings. That's another lesson. But hey, this is all you need to get up and running right away. So hey, Matthew McDonald here. Thanks for tuning into this training. We'll go further in upcoming videos, but hopefully this will get you off to a flying start with doing live videos. Now, if you like the tool and you're enjoying it, make sure you let us know. Go leave a review on Warrior Plus if you want to do that. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.